discussing with you 3 things that will let you know that your man most likely loves you. So let's get into this video. Number 1, he always want to be under you when he can. He always very attentive to you. He has fun with you. He laughs with you. He really enjoys being with you, and he spends the majority of his time with you if he's not at work. Number 2, if he is with you through the bad times as well as the good times, that's a sure sign that he really cares about you, because his attention could be focused on anything else, and it shows you that he cares about your well-being. He cares about what happens to you, because of the simple fact that he could be doing several other things, but he's taking the time to listen to you, to find out what's going on within your life, and he comes up with ways to make it better. That too is a sure sign that he loves you. Number 3, your man tends to do things to keep the attraction going. He will always keep a nice cut, a nice shave. He always wants to smell good around you. He wants to take you out places so you guys can spend time together. It's pretty much like an investment. He's investing in you, right? He want to keep that attraction between you two. He does things differently. He tries to explain the reason why he's upset with you sometimes. If he's upset, then maybe he won't talk then, but later he'll come back around and he'll tell you that, you know, he's sorry if he did something wrong. So just keeping the attraction there means a lot to someone, right? You don't want to make anything boring between you two, because when you get bored, we all know when you get bored, that's when signals start going left and right and left and all over the place, right? You gotta decide, oh, okay, I think I'm gonna do this, I think I'm gonna do that, and your decision making is not always good. It's not always on point. You get into stuff when you get bored, right? So that's why, you know, you work when you work, and you take time out for like family and friends, right? And things of that nature. So if he try to keep the flame into the relationship, that's a sure sign that he also loves you. Okay? I'm trying to think of a situation to whereas I felt that someone loved me and then I realized that it really wasn't love. So guys, love could be very tricky sometimes. So you really have to look within the person and really try to find out what is it that they really want from you, because sometimes it's not love. They will pretend like it. Maybe sometimes you think it could feel like it, but you would definitely know if someone really loves you. You will feel it on the inside. If you do not feel that love, then it's pretty much not love. Love, you will know. You will know if he loves you. You will feel it. He will show it in a lot of ways. And vice versa, guys. If a woman is in love with you, you will know it. She will always call you. She will always text you. She just wants you to be a part of her life. So therefore, you would know that she cares a lot. You would know that she's interested in you. The same way that you would know if she or he is not interested in you, because they're not going to really be there, right? They would be out more than they are around you. They don't text you as often. They don't call you as often. Or pretty much at all, unless you call them. That's not someone that loves you. That's someone that just looking for whatever they're looking for, pretty much. So that's how you could distinguish between the two, whether someone love you or if they don't. Pretty much like this. If they're investing time with you and they have other things that they have to do in their everyday life, then it shows you that they really care, okay? And they come home to you every single night. So you know that they can't possibly be doing anything because they're there with you. So like I said, for you to really know if someone loves you, you would definitely feel it inside for sure. And you would just know it. I'm pretty sure that all of you guys have experienced that love before. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have not experienced that before. So you will definitely know the difference, ladies and gentlemen. So those are the 3 known ways that you could tell if your woman loves you or if your man loves you. He would respect you, ladies, if he really loved you, okay? He's not gonna like walk down the street and look at another female while he's walking with you. That's totally disrespectful. Honestly, I really dislike men that does that to women. That is so disrespectful, guys. To me, as a woman, that's so degrading. Like, how can you do that to a woman that you love? Like, that means that you don't love her. Ladies, he cannot love you if he disrespects you. That's just it. That's the way that goes. You know right off back, he do not love you. If you see a guy walking down the street with you, and he's calling you his woman, but yet he's turning his head right in front of you, looking at that woman's backside, or look at her dead in her eyes before she passes him, like a sign of, oh, I like you or whatever. That's totally disrespect. Right off the jump, you already know he don't love you. He just in it for pretty much one thing and one thing only, and we know what that is. That's like a dead giveaway, ladies. So if you're ever with someone that disrespects you, there's not even there's not even a thought of him possibly could love you. You already know he's been disrespectful. You already know he's cheating just by that very fact. You wouldn't do that to someone that you love, right? It doesn't matter how attractive someone is to your eyes. You know you have your baby. You know that this is your man. You know you really care about him. You know the time that you guys had invested. You know the things that you go through. You know the fun that you have. You know what you have, right? You have value in what you have. So why mess that up? Like I said, you will know and you will feel if your man really loves you. That's as simple as I could put it. I mean, that is really the simplest. Ladies, I know you know what I'm talking about. So I'm telling you now right off bat, if any of that is going on and you're walking with somebody, or you with somebody and they disrespect you, or if they disrespect you in the street, cursing you out, yelling at you, and all of that, that's not a sign of respect, ladies. That's disrespectful. They can't possibly love you, or they wouldn't be spreading your business all around in the street. That is one thing that I personally do not accept. You're not going to be yelling at me in the street and having my business in the street. We're not doing that. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna let you know about it, and then if you do it to me, I'm gonna do it back to you. But I don't live like that, because to me that's very disrespectful. It's ghetto, and I do not do that. So what I will do, I let you know that you're not allowed. You're not going to do that to me, because I don't do it to you. And I will walk away and leave you sitting there yelling at yourself. That's exactly what I would do. And I would make sure that you think about what you just did and don't ever do it again. There it goes again, ladies. It goes down to what? I know you know what I'm talking about. It goes with, come on, help me out here. Values. Right? You have to know your value, ladies. You have to know your self-worth. Again, if they don't disrespect you, don't disrespect them. But you will totally know if that man loves you or not. Boundaries, set boundaries. Because if you allow him to do that to you in the first place, it's going to continue. It's going to just get worse. Believe me, if you do not believe me, just give it a try. Just give it a try. That's all I ask you. And see, don't it progressively get worse. Just don't let it happen in the first place. Do not allow the man to disrespect you. That's it. Because if you do, that's when you made your biggest mistake. Alright, ladies, I have to go. I do have to get ready for work. And if you have anything, like I said, that you want to share with me, I am always here for you. Just do not hesitate to put it in the comments below, and I will respond to it as soon as I can.